Yesterday, former President Trump reminded the entire country that if there's anyone to blame for the annihilation of Roe v. Wade and the grotesque reversal of women's personal freedoms, it is Donald Trump and the Republican Party. On Truth Social yesterday, the former president said he was, quote, proudly the person responsible for putting radical jurists on the Supreme Court for the explicit purpose of overturning Roe. Let me repeat that so all of America knows the real truth. Former President Trump said yesterday he was, quote, proudly the person responsible, unquote, for putting radical jurists on the Supreme Court for the explicit purpose of overturning Roe. Does anyone think that should Trump become president again, he won't try again to add even more extreme jurists to the bench so he can continue his assault on women's reproductive freedoms? To this day, Donald Trump continues to boast of his extreme views on the right to choose. And we all remember his support for a national abortion ban, no matter how much he might want people to forget. People won't. The president of the Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America, a major anti-abortion rights group, reminded everyone yesterday that they will still support Donald Trump because when push comes to shove, they know, should former President Trump return to office, he will continue supporting a federal abortion ban and continue to erode women's rights. After all, this is the President Trump. This is the Donald Trump who, when he was president in the past, said women who seek reproductive care deserve to be punished. That's what he said. They deserve to be punished. And that's the bottom line. If Republicans get into power, they will not hesitate to push for a national abortion ban. Many Republicans in both chambers have been on record supporting a national abortion ban for years. A national abortion ban, for instance, was included in the Republican Study Committee budget released just 2 weeks ago, an organization that counts the majority of House Republicans, including their leadership, as members. So Republicans cannot hide from this. Republicans know that their views are dangerously out of step with the public. Here in Congress, Republicans have claimed to support access to IVF and paid lip service to supporting women's access to reproductive services. But Americans know actions speak louder than words. Not 1 month ago, Senate Republicans blocked legislation to preserve IVF, and Speaker Johnson has publicly opposed federal action protecting it. So, Republicans and Donald Trump can try to hide their anti-abortion records all they want, but the American people will see right through it today, tomorrow, and in November.